WickedDilly in space. Getting quite scrap, that's good. As a naturally warlike species with few intergalactic diplomatic ties, the rock people have garnered quite a reputation as fierce and pirates yet again. You stumble across one of the ships and they promptly live up to type. This looks unfamiliar somehow. Is this a new thing as well? Or whatever. Let's see what kind of weapons. They're cloaking right now, so if I try to fire anything at them right now, it would probably miss. It increases their evasion, and I can't charge my weapons while they're cloaked, so just a waiting game. Ah, they have burst lasers. One shoots one shoots two. They fire 3 shots in a total. I have 3 shield bubbles. There is literally no danger, so I'll just see you when I'm done with this, I think. In fact, I'll just target their shields. Don't need to target their weapon system. Oh! And I wait. No, but I don't need to target their weapon system anyway, because even when they're running optimally, they can't harm me in any way whatsoever. So I'll just take down the shields. So things will go quicker. And it's gone back to boring music again, so I'll just turn it down. Things would have gone a lot quicker if I could just buy some proper weapons. By now I would have probably already long bought either another burst laser weapon so I can just fire more shots, or a beam weapon so I can do massive damage as soon as I've landed my my burst lasers. I'm really looking forward to getting either one. Because things just get so much more fun if I get the weapons that I want. I'm still playing my starter weapons, this is already sector 3 or 4 or something. I think it's quite unusual actually to be playing only the starter weapons at this point still. Well, not completely unusual, it also depends on playstyle, but anyway, you can see that things are taking a long time because of me not getting any proper weapon upgrades yet. It goes down after a good fight. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 40 scrap. I am raking it in. This is very good. If this store has good weapons, I'm buying the shit out of them. You encounter a rock vessel and attempt to open trading frequencies, but they take it as an act of cultural transgression and open fire. So let's Let's hope we can learn a lesson from that. That's a lot of burst lasers. That is a lot of burst lasers. Alright. Well, let's just see what happens then. Well, they missed a lot, so if they just keep on doing that, that will be fine. In fact, I think I'm in not too much danger as long as I keep the weapon system in the yellow or the red. So I'll just alternate between them a bit. The system's suffering. The rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, seize your attack. We will pay. That's a pretty lousy offer you got there. I'm getting scrap. I'm getting greedy for scrap. You're going to have to put up with anything better than that. Not accept your surrender. Will only accept more money. Burn, 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 and pay up. Oh, capitalism. It's only 10 scrap more and a missile less. Oh well, 10 scrap. Good enough for me. Let's see what the store has. Better weapons, better weapons, better weapons, better weapons! Let's hope karma does not strike. You cross paths with a rock ship returning from a rare diplomatic mission. Blah blah blah. Mutual trade. No weapons! What am I supposed to do about this? What am I to do? Well, maybe one of these has another store. I think 2 stores is basically what you'll get in the sector. No one bothers your ship as you float among numerous space stations. Blah blah blah. They run efficient operations. Unlike me. No, that's too risky. I'll just head for the exit beacon then. Hope the next sector has some good stores. You've arrived at the long-range beacon sector. Because of the war, thousands of colonists have had their supply lines disrupted and have found themselves in dire straits. It seems in this system the rebels are sympathetic and are distributing what little supplies they can spare. We can attack the rebels, we can wait and steal the supplies from the civilians, or we can leave them be. Rebels, you're going down. That's a regular bomb. We'll be alright. Brian, you go help out. Alright, they're putting up a bit of a fight. I'm going to boost the shields. Alright. Where does this bomb land? Brian, you know what to do. So they're actually pulling the classic on me. They're damaging my shield system and then going after it with burst lasers. But I've sort of crippled them right now. We'll be fine. And just because I don't like you enough, I'm going straight for the captain's seat. Bam! With the rebel ship destroyed, you take the time to collect what little scrap remains. They had already made the delivery to the civilians. I can steal the civilian supplies or I can leave them alone. This option is also new. This is really even more asking me if I want to be a tyrant or not. Dear goody. I'll leave them alone. I'm not ready to be that much of a tyrant just yet, and I'm not that desperate. I mean, I need to get better weapons, but I've got quite some scrap. You leave the civilians with supplies, though without the rebel that was running supplies to them, it's unlikely they'll live long. Rob it in, will you? Alright. Aside healing everyone up. Brian, if you could leave, please. Fun fact, I don't have to power up the med bay, because as soon as Allison walks in, it's powered up by her. So, that's just a little fun thing. I'm also going to upgrade the ship. Well, I don't need to put in another shield upgrade just yet. I could, but I'm not going to do it just yet. I could upgrade the engines. I think I will, in fact, to increase my evasion. But I'm also going to upgrade one of my subsystems. Upgrading the piloting subsystem gives me an autopilot, which gives me evasion even if the there's no one piloting, so only 50 or 80%. I never tend to go for autopilot because I just always want to have Captain Dillington at the steering wheel. I can upgrade the... Oh, this is also new. I can upgrade the sensors. So the basic sensor system which I've had allows me to view the ship, unless I'm in a cloudy nebula or it doesn't work for any other reason. With only an upgrade of 25, I can also see what's going on in the enemy ship, which isn't per se practical right now, but it does get practical in other situations, and I just like the idea. I like the overview. Seeing their enemy weapon charge, that's new, but it's kind of boring, and seeing the enemy power use is also kind of boring. I don't really care how their power is distributed or how far the weapons are. This is something that I don't do all that often, but I've got scrap to spare anyway. And Wicked, he also plays FTL and he really likes this. He likes to improve the doors, because blast doors, they keep fire from spreading, or well, at least fire spreads much less quickly, and intruders spread much less quickly. And there's a very mean thing in that, because if you drain the ship of oxygen, then they'll have to knock on the door first to get it down, and they lose a lot of health in the process. So that's fun and sadistic to watch. So I'll upgrade those for Wicked's sake. Cheers to you, Wicked. Which does call for a drink. I'll be right back. Welcome back to WickedDilly Beverage Circus with Dilly the Refreshed. So I upgraded my sensors and my doors, and I'll just... wow, I never really looked at it, but for 15 scrap and another 25 for another power bar, I can get 5 dodge extra. And well, quicker FTL charge, but I don't really care about FTL charge much. So if I were to get... yeah, if I go down to 50 scrap, if I pay 95 scrap, I can get 10 extra dodge. Or evasion. That's pretty nice. Pretty big investment though. Maybe there's a store in the next sector like right away. So I'll just go for one with one for now. And oh! Watch me do it! Watch me do it! In fact, I'll use the hotkey. Everyone, back to places. Very nice. That's a fun little feature. Not that necessary because you've got the pause button anyway, but it's a nice touch. I like it. I can go to the NG homeworlds or another rock-controlled sector. Well, first of all, I already have the NG ship. Second of all, I'm guessing that a hostile sector also yields more reward, and I'm up for the challenge. I've got 3 shields, bring it on. And third, maybe I can get a rock ship, and fourth, maybe I can get a rock crew member. I'm going for a rock. The rock people are a powerful and proud race. It is not unheard of to have a peaceful blah blah blah. I already knew this. Oh yeah, that's alright. I just came from a rock sector. What am I going on about? Well, looks like there's only one way to go. And it's a way that I think I will be going next time on WickedDilly Let's Play Circus. And as a lot of the game mechanics are pretty much explained, at least the basic ones, well, except for the beam weapons, but we'll just have to wait to finally get some beam weapons. I'll have a special surprise instead next time. So stay tuned. I'll see you on Dilly Dunder Days on WickedDilly Let's Play Circus. Have a nice day, you all. Dilly in space.